What is going on? Oh my gosh. What is up? My little nuggets. We're back in the studio. Yeah. We're back. She looks cute. She's actually kind of dressed up. Still in athleisure, but like cute. I don't know what the weird noises are for. Let me just fix up my chair. You know, my rocking chair that I sit on to like have some nice deep talks with you guys. Okay. This is getting a little bit weird, and it's already going to be kind of a weird episode, so let me not make it weirder than it should be. Hi, guys! I kind of missed you. I mean, you wouldn't know this, but it's been a while. Yeah. I obviously pre-record these. Like, honestly, at first they were like 3-4 months in advance, but now they're like gone to a month, you know, like this episode will be released in a month from now, so it's like semi-current-ish. I don't know. Let us see. I also did not know I had so many other episodes recorded, like pre-recorded, that I just have to like get to editing. So yeah, but either way, like I got all cute, I got dressed up, and I'm like, the whole setup is done, and I'm like, you know what, yeah, we're gonna record one today. And why not? Like, nobody's home, it's a gloomy day, you know, my fave days. And yeah, today's episode doesn't really have much structure to it. I mean, when do they ever? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk, maybe do a little tarot reading with you guys, because I've talked about my relationship with tarot and how I love hate it. That relationship is, like, I wouldn't say toxic because it brings me a lot of joy. I'd only say it's toxic whenever, like, I'm not reading the energy right, or okay, I have a confession. As you guys may or may not know this, I must have mentioned it, maybe dropped some clues. I listen to tarot readings every day. These are just general tarot readings, like, on YouTube, you know, and like maybe that's just not the healthiest for a human to be like doing that, but it's like my morning affirmation, you know, like it puts me in a positive mood. It's like, woohoo, life is gonna get better. When though? When? Tarot, tell me when. I'm a very impatient person, but I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. And yeah. I want to do a reading with you guys, like about me, obviously, not about you guys. I mean, I might add a little like general reading for you guys at the end after we've done mine, because like, oh, hello, me first. Sorry, I'm being like sassy. Oh my god, speaking of sassy, again, I told you guys this episode is not structured. I'm just gonna go with the wind. But anyways, speaking of sassy, yesterday I was at work and it was just me and my boss, and we were just like opening up. Someone had called and was like, Haley, I want to book an appointment for me and my 4 fucking kids. Sorry, I don't know why I said it so vulgarly. They're kids, like, you know. So yeah, and then I booked them in. I did like this whole Tetris situation. If you didn't know, I work at a salon. And so as like, while I'm trying to figure it out and like do the thing is like, our system, you have like a million steps, and it's just like not an easy drag and go. Like, it's just like so not, I'm trying to find the word. Like manageable. I mean, it is, but like it's just not, I want to say accessible, but that's like also not the word. Anyways, it's just not the easiest type of system. It's just like a very complicated, too many steps type of thing when it could be simplified. But their IT does not know what simplified means. Anyways. So yeah, I was like booking them in, and my boss like stops me for a second. She's like, "Oh, don't book them in yet because this client might actually get a perm." And I guess because I was already kind of like stressed out just trying to book this, I like kind of snapped at her. Which I did apologize for, obviously. And I apologized like 3 times. And she just like came at me and she's like, "Okay, you need to calm down. Like, you're up here. You need to come down here. Like, it's not a big deal." And I had asked her to call the client because she's like, "Oh, you might have to like call the client back." And I'm like, "Can you?" Like, I was just so fucking sassy and rude. And like, she obviously didn't deserve that. Like, it was just built up anger from like everything else in my life. And she just happened to get the short end of the stick, you know? And still not a good excuse to treat someone like that. But like, you know, I'm glad she kind of like called me on my shit and was like, "Bitch, calm the fuck down." And then like we ended up laughing about it after our shift, like when she was leaving. I was like, "Again, I am so sorry for being such a bitch this morning. Like, you did not deserve that." And we just kind of laughed about it. And she's like, "Yeah, like it's really not a big deal. Like, all you had to do was just call." I'm like, I know. Like, I don't know what it was, and I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully I don't get fired. Yeah. Subscribe so if I don't get fired, I can still do this for a living, you know? That is the dream. The dream. The Canadian dream. Because, you know, get it? I'm in Canada. Anyways, yeah. I've just been a sassy girl. Honestly, I've just come to the conclusion that I need to start working out to like just release all this energy that's built up inside of me. But I'm just so fucking lazy. I just end up driving everywhere or just like don't do anything. I don't know. It's been a very weird state of my life, and I've been saying this almost every single friggin' episode. It's been hard since moving out here. Like, not being able to connect with your roommate as much as you wanted to. Like, realizing that the person you live with isn't who you expected them to be or isn't who you, like, thought they would be from the beginning, you know. And things were good. And I'm not saying things are bad now. Like, we're both very respectful towards one another, you know. It's just, I thought I was cultivating a friendship, but it turned into absolutely like all the other friendships I've ever had, which is just like this weird animosity, like just them thinking we're in a fucking running race against one another. Like, what? Like, I just want to be friends. Like, that's literally it. And I'm a super low maintenance friend. Like, I'm not going to be in your ass. Like, you can go do whatever the hell you want to do. Like, I'm not a jealous friend. Like, I'm just super chill. But like, we just never ended up connecting that way. And then it just like, anytime I'd like bring up anything, especially about like cleanliness, like I guess she'd get like super retaliative-ish. I don't know. Like, nothing against her, obviously. Like, I'm sure she's a great person. She's a wonderful person to the people who she, like, actually loves, you know? And it's just, like, I didn't get that end of the stick, you know? I got the short end. I fucking hate her. So, yeah. Like, I know she is not fond of me. Like, it's very obvious. And it's very obvious why. But we're going to talk about that on another episode when she's not living with me anymore. So I can just, you know, do what I do best. Talk shit about people on my podcast because I can't do it in person. Because, you know, it's rude. I'm not going to talk shit to you. I'm going to talk it behind your back. I'm totally kidding. No, it's just, I don't know. I feel comfortable talking with you guys, even though it's like literally to the internet and possibly anyone and everyone could see this. But I guess it's my safe space. It's just a place of freedom of speech. I can just express whatever the hell I'm feeling, and I feel like someone maybe out there might understand. I don't know. I'm a pretty loner person, so I'll take what I can get, even if it's just some random friggin' 60-year-old on the internet telling me to hit the fucking gym because I'm too fucking fat. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. I know I do, okay? I know. Leave me alone. It's a weird phase in my life, okay? Fuck you. How rude. How rude. Like, oh my God, I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but for my episode, literally about my dead dog, someone goes, instead of heavy episodes, you should lift heavy weights. Again, fuck you. I mean, honestly, I don't mind the hate comments. I do retaliate though. I get a little spicy because you're not gonna fuck with me and not expect an answer back. Sorry, I don't give a fuck. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, thanks for the comment, subscribe. I mean, I could. That'd probably make me a better person, a bigger person. I'm already a bigger person for these motherfuckers. So why am I gonna be an even bigger person? No. I'm gonna stoop down to the level and hope I shed a few fucking pounds because of all the sass I'm bringing. Damn. But yeah, I'm done with these haters. I'm honestly done living a life filled and around just negative people, Do you guys hear that? It's the construction outside. They're still not done. I don't know when they'll be done. But yeah, it's really hard when you're trying to find a place in this world, but you can't connect with anyone as much as you try. I mean, there are 2 people out here that I absolutely love and cherish so much. But I also don't get to see them as often. One of them even moved back home, and I'll only be able to see them when they come back for school. And then it'll be their last year because they're doing their masters. And I won't ever see them again, most likely, because they're going to go back home. So, yeah. And then the other one, well, she'll stick around, and she's literally not that far away from me. But yeah, I don't know, I would want to have more than one friend. And she is younger, and obviously we have a few things in common. Conversation is great. I think I'm really attracted to her, her energy. She's really good energy, really good intentions. So I cherish that in people. I really honestly do. She doesn't see me as a competition. There's no this weird nonsense bullshit. She's not insecure around me. And that's the thing with a lot of my friendships, is that I think it's gonna be really great between me and this person. They're super funny, super, outgoing, and then there's the insecurities that pop up, and it's just fuck. I'm really trying to manifest a girl's girl, a very confident girl who also uplifts other women, because that is so important. That is such a rare quality. No matter who you see, you automatically accept them, and you're not gonna compare yourself. Because why the fuck are you comparing you to me? We are completely different fucking people with completely different lives, completely different goals in life. And even if we had the same fucking goal, there is enough room for all of us, okay? There is no need for competition. I'm not out here to get anything that is yours. And even if we were, may the best woman win. Shit. A little healthy competition over who gets the job, or who gets the whatever. I don't know, not the man, because sis, if you want him and he wants you to and he wants me to, no, have him. He's for the streets. No, I do not do third party situations. Been there, done that too many fucking times, and you never win. So yeah. If your man is ever interested in another woman, leave him, sis. Leave him. It's one thing to be, like, attracted to someone. That's fine. Like, we're humans. We're gonna feel attracted to other people. But it's a whole other thing if, like, he's actually crushing or talking to her or, like, doing the deed with... If he's doing the deed with someone and you guys are in a monogamous relationship, fucking leave him. Just don't even think twice. Leave him. You deserve better. I was on the toilet just, like, maybe 20 minutes ago, and I saw this video pop up. It was, like, shorts on YouTube, and it was like, don't let your current man stop you from finding your husband. And it was like Vanessa Hudgens and, like, what's his name, Austin Butler. It was just like a green screen type of, like, video. I didn't really watch it all the way through. I just obviously skipped over it because not the type of content I love to consume. But it was just like a funny little, like, 2 seconds, like, true, moving on. And it's true. Like, if you are not happy in the situation that you're in, or you're not fully fulfilled, you're not, like, 100% certain that this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and that could be platonic or romantic. This goes for any and all relationships. If you feel even the slightest bit of unfulfillment, it's probably because this relationship is not for you. There's something better out there. And that's honestly how I feel about my life out here. I just feel like there's something better out there. I love the views. And that's about it. Like, I don't love the people in this town. I don't love the lack of culture, could you say? I don't love the mindset. Like, it's just, I don't fucking relate to absolutely anyone out here. And, like, I'm just automatically deemed as some sort of fucking bitch. Cool. Yeah, I am. And I'll fucking bite you, bitch. Stay the fuck away. Like, you see, like, I mean, I won't bite. I just got a big bark. But I will not throw hands with anyone, ever. Ew. Ew. That is so unclassy. Like, ew. No. That is so beyond me. Well, below me. I'm just being honest. I don't know. I find fights so fucking trashy. Like, you're fighting another human being. Like, you couldn't figure it out by talking. You had to fight physically. Yeah, below me. It's extremely beneath me. And that's just me being an entitled bitch. And I know it. That's fine. Those are my standards. Doesn't have to be yours. But yeah. Maybe this is why I don't have friends. I don't know. Like, clearly I just need very, like, strong-willed, strong-headed, and just strong, independent motherfucking queens. Or kings. I don't mind. I don't judge. But, yeah. I keep thinking and dreaming of, like, a better future, you know? And I know it starts with, like, the small little habits every single day. Like, I've been on this hedonic treadmill. Is that even the right way to say it? I know what hedonic treadmill is, but I don't think it applies to the situation now that I think of it. In a way, yes, but, like, a negative hedonic treadmill. It's like, actually, the better quote here is, when you're constantly doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results, you will literally drive yourself to insanity. Because you're not going to get different results by doing the same exact thing every single day. And I know you didn't hear this first from here on Hire Me, with me. Like, this is, I'm pretty sure you have not heard that for the first time right now. Why am I, like, saying it so weirdly? Anyways, moving on. You didn't hear it here first, but I'm just reiterating it because it's so true. I had to kind of like reiterate that for myself, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm literally smoking weed, overeating, and expecting different results. Like, no, clearly, I can't say no to food when I'm high. And I don't want to stop smoking because life is pretty fucking boring. So it's either I come to a conclusion that this is what it is and I just keep taking baby steps until one day I'm just like, you know what, maybe I don't want to smoke anymore. Maybe like my lungs need to absolutely collapse. And then I'll be like, yeah, maybe we should quit. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's weird because for a girl with like big dreams, big plans, and like, you know, I've got that 5-year plan, and it is mainly about like my career. But when it comes to my personal life, like there's just zero control over anything. And I think it makes me have so much more control over the things that I can control, like cleanliness. Like I'm a fucking neat freak because of it. Because it's like, oh, I can control this. Like I can, you know? So, yeah, I mean, I definitely need therapy. And I think I've said this before. And I think I'm just like constantly rephrasing it for every single episode that I talk about. But yeah, I don't know. I also don't have money for therapy. It's like a minimum of $80 a week for BetterHelp. So yeah, I better help myself first by paying off what I need to pay off, and then I barely have anything left over, you know? So yeah, it's a tough one. And then on top of it all, like just the cherry on top of the cake, my love life. Just like the most heart-wrenching feeling ever. Like I'm holding back tears. And anytime I do talk about my love life, like out loud, like in my head, like it's easy to just like numb the feeling or just like, I think that's obviously why I smoke a lot, but it's easy to just like brush it off or listen to a fun little tarot reading telling you that like you'll meet the one day and it's gonna be so amazing. Like, you know, it just puts a little band-aid over all that hurt. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard not to think that I won't end up alone for the rest of my life. The person that's currently on my mind, I'm like really holding back tears right now. Yeah, like that person obviously does not fucking want me or anything to do with me. And I get it. I mean, yeah. Not to like put myself down, but I get like just the situation in itself. Like only I would understand that, and I'm like not really open to talking about it, but yeah. It's rough. Growing up is just weird. Because you have people around you who like there's this one girl that I went to high school with. We weren't like super super close. But like she was just one of those friends that I'd like talk to sometimes when I'd like go up to her table at lunch, and like I was friends with her friends technically. She was just like there, and she's Brazilian, so like we kind of connected on that side. But right out of high school, like her life kind of just started happening. Like she got engaged and got married, went on her cute little honeymoon, and now she's expecting a baby. If you know who I'm talking about, then you know, but if you don't, then you don't, and that's like not a big deal. But yeah, I just like I'm kind of jealous. Like I should be careful with what I say because I don't wish I was pregnant right now. I think that is a minimum of a decade for me. But at least just like starting your life, like having your first home, like having that type of partnership near you and next to you that can help support you and just like help you both just like lift up to a whole new level together. Like that's what I crave. Like I crave just that sense of home, that sense of belonging, that sense of like building a family outside of like just your parents or your siblings if you've got any. If you're anything like me, well, I haven't spoken to my brother in like 7 years, and before that another 7 years, before that another 7 fucking years. Like I'm not close with my brother at all. Like he's just somewhere in Brazil just chilling the fuck out with his family. Like I grew up an only kid, so I never really had anyone other than my parents, which like I absolutely love and cherish so much right now. Took a while to get there. But yeah, I don't know, like just seeing people around me just like kind of find their own tribe, like that's like I know I just like literally went on a rant about like being a girls and like stop comparing yourself to other girls. I wouldn't like there's no negative type of feeling towards it. It's just like, when is it my turn though? Like it's just one of those. And it hurts. 'Cause I keep thinking like this is just always gonna be the feeling. This is so uncomfortable. Why do I do this? Ugh. I hate being vulnerable. It's just... it never gets me anywhere. It never has. I really have to hold back this one. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... anytime I've ever opened up to anyone, it's like completely backfired. So, yeah. Being vulnerable isn't really something I like to do with other humans. 'Cause, yeah, it always backfires. You're either like... at least for me, just this, like, I'm pretty sure this only ever happens to me. Everyone else is always just like, oh, yay, I'm so glad I opened up about that thing, because, like, now it's, like, great and wonderful. But for me, it, like, does the complete opposite. So. I just want to cry. Like, what the fuck? This was supposed to be, like, a fun little, silly little, like, let's read tarot cards, and it's turned into another therapy session. I'm gonna name this therapy session 0002. If you know, you know. I'm talking about my VIP nuggets. They know. Also, why aren't you subscribed to the VIP section? Like, that's just so weird. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm so much more vulnerable there. I talk about anything and everything. So, like, you should literally subscribe. Or don't. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But yeah, I recently bought new boots. Oh my god, at the nearest mall here, they're closing down the Call It Spring that we have. So, like, everything is on major sale. And I got these cutest boots ever. They're like the Coachella brown boots, like, with the buckles and like mid-calf, super cute, kind of like a squared toe. And they're brown, they're chunky, they're cute. And I like bought this skirt from Winners. It's like a denim longish skirt with this like a slit in the front. Super cute. And then I was like pairing it with like a cute couple shirts that I have. And so cute. So ready for the summer. I just need a cute vintage brown leather bag to go with it because I don't have a brown leather bag. And I think I left my black leather bag back in Toronto, in which hopefully I'll pick up sometime this summer. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm just like, right after trying on the outfit, coming here to see it in the mirror, I was like, ooh, she cute. I can't wait. And then I'm like, can't wait for what? To go where? I just might wear it for one of the episodes here on this podcast. Because, like, where else am I going to fucking wear it to? And yeah, sure, I spoke to my cousin recently, and she was like, why don't you just, like, make a TikTok or a reel, whatever, and just saying, like, hey guys, I'm out here in the town that I live in, and I don't think I've ever told you guys what town I live in. I don't really want to, because it's a small town, and I have, like, this weird fear that, like, someone's gonna follow me home and, like, kill me. Or just, like, sabotage, or I don't know. I don't fucking trust people anyways. Not, like, random people, you know. I don't know. It's just very scary. Especially when you're, like, trying to find a new roommate, and the only people who are reaching out, like, are 45-year-old fucking men. Like, find a wife, bro. Like you want a roommate? Like, you want, like, it's getting hard to say no, because it's like, nothing wrong with the age. Like, I literally had a crush on a 40-year-old man. That's, like, literally nothing wrong with it. I'm just like, cool, like, I'm gonna have to live with some fucking guy who, like, do I have to sleep with one eye open? Or am I cool? I mean, I'm definitely gonna get my landlord to put a lock in my room if that's the case. Or in any case, honestly, I don't even trust my current roommate on that, but it is what it is. I'm hoping she never goes into my room when I'm not there, but you can never know. And yeah, I mean, I don't go up to her space because, like, I think that's an invasion of space, and I would want the same back, you know? Like, it's just, yeah. I don't think she does, though, but, like, you know, you always still think, like, you never really truly know. And, like, the way her intentions are going so far, like, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't put it past her. She's one of those. But, yeah. Where was I going with this? Right, like, oh, I have actually no idea. I think I was, like, talking about, like, life. Having a 40-year-old fucking roommate. Not how I intended life to be, but, like, hey, it is what it is. And it's like, it's such a weird month too. Like, who the fuck wants to move in July 1st? Like, it's cool if it's like August because it's like a month before school, or, like, you know, a lot of people transfer over during that time. But, like, I think she purposefully did that, though. I think she calculated it, or, like, looked it up, like, what month is the worst month. Like, I know this girl, and I see right through her, and, like, I would not put it past her. But I also have faith in the universe that, like, I'll find someone good, better than her. And let's just keep going. You know? And if I don't find anyone better than her, then c'est la fucking vie. Is that any different from any other aspect of my life? No. There is nothing I can't handle. Sure, I'm gonna fucking cry a bit. And I might even cry on the podcast and talk about it for, like, months on end. But eventually, things will slightly change. Slightly. And that's honestly how I feel about life. Like, it's just, like, it never really truly changes. It's always the same. Always been single. Always been having issues with friends. Always looking this cute. That's why they all so hot and bothered. Even though the fucking 50-year-olds on the internet think I'm a fat fucking cow. Well, fuck you. That is only your perception, baby. I think I'm the cutest fucking cow I've ever seen. Yeah. But anyways. Yeah. let's just go get to a reading. My energy is everywhere. I highly doubt I'm gonna get, honestly, a good response. I like to like calm myself down before, and I'm really trying to like find out any questions that I want to ask. Usually I never really, like, sometimes when I have a question and it's like itching me and I'm like, oh, I really 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 want to know, I like go pick up my cards and like I try to read the energy, and it like sometimes it gives me like a full-blown answer and I'm like, whoa, okay, I get it, got it. Other times it takes me like 3 times to finally get what spirit is trying to tell me. So yeah, let's see. Let's get it started then, I guess. Oh. Okay. I'm just like situating myself right now. Am I in frame? Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Can you guys like hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. We've got my cards right here. We're just gonna... I'm moving the table a wee bit closer. I'm gonna move this plant because she's in the way. And yeah, I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna talk a little bit louder. I hope you guys can hear me. Hello. Okay. A little tarot card ASMR. These cards are super big, so I can't really shuffle them like regular cards should be shuffled, like, because they're massive. They're literally as big as my head. Like, literally as big as my hands. So, yes. Alright, Spirit, what can you tell me about mi vida? La vie. This vida loca. No, seriously, Spirit. I'd like to connect with God, my ancestors, my angels, my protectors, Grandma, Sissy, anyone with just like pure-hearted intentions. I would like to connect with you. I would like you to tell me anything positive, anything uplifting about my life. What's coming for me? What positive things are coming for me? Okay, first card, not positive at all. We got the 8 of Swords. Okay. So this is definitely some insecurity within myself that is holding me back. Oh, whoa, this one kind of jumped out. Again, another not positive at all card. We've got the 3 of Swords. A lot of sword energy here. Ha ha ha. Should I just fucking off myself? Ha ha ha. No, I shouldn't joke about that here. Okay. Yeah, heartbreak. Cool. Anything positive? Another not so positive card. Conflict, baby. The 5 of Wands. Alright, can I get a clarifier for the 8 of Swords? Oh, okay. Finally, our first positive card. The 9 of Pentacles. 9, right? Yeah, 9. And to clarify, the 3 of Swords. The heartbreak. What can you tell me? That's way too many cards. I am not taking that. What can you tell me about this heartbreak? Alright, we've got the Judgment card. Cool. And what can you tell me about the 5 of Wands? Alright. right, we've got the Three of Wands. I have no clue what the hell this reading's about, and the back of the deck is the Hanged Man. Okay, so we're gonna look at this in a different perspective. Okay. So what I'm getting here is I'm like holding myself back. And it's because of this heartbreak that I've made a judgment on, and this conflict. Because of this heartbreak, there's like that conflict, and I think I just need to pursue a different path. Like, you know, like just plan out something different, just do something different. I think it honestly, I'm gonna hold you guys closer. I think it honestly goes back to everything that I was saying, how like if you keep doing the same things over and over again, you're gonna get the same results. So you have to do something different. And I've just been in this energy of just like protecting myself and walls up and just like super insecure about love. And yeah. So I guess the good thing is that like hopefully I'm really hoping with this Nine of Pentacles, it means that like this won't be a thing that lasts forever. Maybe there's like a fear of success here. Maybe there's like a fear of love. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see if we can get anything else, because like I'm not loving this reading. And that's honestly the truth. Well, I thought someone was about to come in. I'm like, no, I'm having too much fun. But, yeah. The honest truth about tarot reading is, like, you're not always gonna get what you want to hear. You're gonna get what you need to hear. And I guess I just needed to hear that. I'm just, like, too deep in my own insecurities. With, like, I guess, like, all these judgments that I make in my head, all these, like, fears, it's just, like, honestly stopping me. It's creating, like, inner conflict, inner heartbreak, and, yeah. All right, cool. How can we move past this? Spirit, how can we move past this? We can't, because we got the what? The Nine of Swords. It's keeping me up at night. It's making me sad. How can I move past this energy? And I asked for what good things are coming. How is this good? We've got the King of Swords. Yes, King. Okay, although not the best king. At least for me personally, I think this king's a little guarded, a lot like me, actually. Let's see. One more. How can we move past this? That is way too many cards. Way too many cards. Oh, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm even more confused. Because it's like sadness. And then with the King of Swords, just very like stoic. And then the Wheel of Fortune, like, yeah, the cycles of life, you know? C'est la vie. Doesn't seem like it's gonna get any better. This is the end of this episode. I'm fucking done with this. C'est la vie. Wow. If this does not sum up my life, I don't know what does. It's like it's not gonna get better. Like, it's just, yeah. Cool. So good to know. I do feel like crying. But c'est la vie. What are you gonna do? Alright. Can you tell me anything about my career, at least? Is there, like, something positive coming through that I can celebrate? Like, not gonna lie. Not even lying right now. This is the shit that makes me want to smoke more. It's like knowing that it's far beyond my control. There's nothing I can do. So it's just like, okay. Let me smoke a fucking joint and get over it, you know? All right. Guides, what can you tell me about my career? Any advice? Any predictions? We've got the strength. I honestly always see this strength card as like I always get it whenever I do like love readings for myself. And I always see it as like just stay strong. Like this situation is not going to get better, but stay strong. I would love to see anyone just live in my shoes for a day. A single day. And survive. Actually, I'll give it like a week. Because a day is like not that bad. It's like whatever. But a week? Just one little week. And I want to see if you don't off yourself. Because it's getting harder by the minute. But like, the consequences overweigh the reality of it. And I'm just like not here for it. Okay, what can you tell me about my career? Maybe this strength card isn't for me to stay strong, because nothing's gonna happen. Why? What can you tell me about my career? Oh, we've got the Empress! Nice! A positive note. Very nurturing. We've got the strength and the Empress. Empress. Yeah, she's just very nurturing, very loving, fully abundant. This is great. I like this reading. Nice. I mean, it's definitely a spin on the other one. At least my career won't fail me, but everything else will. You know what? That's fine. Hey, as long as I'm making money and I'm doing what I love, I could be the most loneliest, miserable person in the world. I don't care. I'm making money. I can just travel to Paris whenever the fuck I want. Like, that's the goal, you know? Well, not Paris, but like, I don't know. The Maldives. Or like Portugal. I would really love to go to Portugal. Tu sabes. If you know, you know. Okay, moving on. What else can you tell me about my career? Oh, another one popped up. I don't normally read reversals, but it did pop up in reversal, and I'm hoping it's in reversal and not the upside right way. It's the Six of Coins, the Pentacles, and it's basically about like giving, receiving, and balance But I mean, maybe it's not that bad in the upright. I don't know. It came out in reversal. So maybe there's an imbalance. I don't know. But this, I don't know. We're going to have to, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting upside down vibes. But I would really like a clarifier on that because I have no idea what the hell that means. And I really don't. I know some reversals, and if you know the upright, you can kind of, in a way, make an intuitive guess as to what the reversal is, but I'm gonna need extra clarifier on that. Alright, can we get a clarifier on the strength card? Oh, bitch! I got the star. The star. So strength in the star. So having strength, and I guess my wishes. Okay. The Empress. Can we clarify the Empress? That is way too many cards. You're not taking that. The Empress. Oh, that one just flew right out. Dun dun dun. It is the devil. Not a great card for the Empress. Can we clarify the reversed Six of Pentacles? We've got the King of Swords again. Cool. Alright. That did not clarify a thing, so can I get another clarifier? I still do not understand. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. For my career, it's like, is this a career reading? Because this does not make sense to me. Anyways, okay. So the strength and the star. So I guess just have strength in like my goals, my wishes. The Empress with the devil. There's like an attachment, an unhealthy addiction. Oh, maybe I need to nurture this addiction. Got it. Okay. Got it. Maybe not tonight. A bitch really wants to cry and smoke some weed. We'll get to therapy eventually. When I have the fucking money for it. Anyways, yeah, and so the reversed, what was it? Six of Pentacles with the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So again, it's like that stoic, very like guarded. Also, the Knight of Pentacles is giving me like offer, and there's a coin in his hand. So it's like a career offer. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like I'm just gonna scratch this out. Like I'm not channeling anything good right now. I don't think I'm even channeling right now. Like this isn't usually how I feel when I do channel. Maybe it's because like I have an audience watching right now. I don't know. And it's just weird, awkward. And like I'm also distracted. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna take the message for what it is, which is just like, I forgot. I got to look at the cards again, which like, or just like, where are they? Oh, okay. How did this card, like this card just came up on top and it wasn't even in the, like in the spread, and it's the Nine of Wands, and it's like, I guess honestly I'm going to take this as a sign. It's just me putting myself, like having these walls up. I don't know how that refrains to my career. I'm being vulnerable on camera. I'm doing my fucking best. You know, like, that's the thing. Like, every single day, I get up and I try my best, but it doesn't seem like it's, like, working. Like, it's just, I'm doing the best of what I can with what I have, you know? Like, I would love to see someone get in my shoes for a week and not, like, drive themselves absolutely crazy, you know? Like, it's just like, sure, yeah, maybe I'm making an excuse for smoking weed. Like, you don't need to smoke weed because your life is shit. But, like, it makes it fucking better. It makes it a lot less hurtful, you know? Like, it's just, it's time away from all the pain. And sure, yeah, like, I could sit with the pain, but what is it gonna do to me? I've sat with this pain for 25 years. It's literally done nothing for me. Well, now I'm 26, although I don't remember the first. Okay, realistically, like, 20 years of my life, you know? Or at least, like, the last 10. For sure, the last 10. Because I think when I was 16, I was, like, living life. I honestly do look back a lot, and I'm like, did I peak in high school? Was that, like, the best I'll ever be? Because, like, I definitely wasn't, like, I would say I was a pretty, like, popular girl, you know? I mean, we went to an all-girls school. So I was just, like, funny and stupid and just was friends with absolutely everyone. So I wouldn't necessarily say, like, popular, but, like, it'd be stupid to not say popular, you know? I was friends with a lot of people in a lot of different grades. So, and I was kind of, like, known-ish for just being a freaking nuisance. Not necessarily, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had fun in high school. It was a really fun time for me. And even, like, outside of, like, the parameters of school, like, it was a fun time. Like, I was partying, I was going out with friends. We were always doing something. So obviously it's going to be hard when, like, life goes completely 180 after, like, 7 years of being out of high school, and all of a sudden you look around and you're this completely different person who doesn't relate to absolutely anyone, and there's no one that you can relate to anymore, or that just, like, understands you, or... And I try, like, I really honestly do try, but then it's just, like, this feeling. Yeah, I don't know. I need a lot more than therapy. Bitch, I need, like, 7 ayahuasca sessions. Like, 1 every month. Like, you know, just go away for a week to Peru, out in the middle of the forest, and just figure my demons out, you know? Like, I don't get this shit. I really don't. Maybe I should start microdosing. I'm kidding. Oh my god, don't listen to me. I don't have solutions for my problems. I'm just thinking of very spiritual ways of dealing with them, because regular human ways just aren't good enough, you know? Like, they just... nothing helps. Yeah, I'm gonna go cry now. I would love to give you guys a reading. I know I said maybe I'll, like, put one in, but I don't think you want that from me right now. Like, my energy is just not in a good one. I'm fearing... I am definitely in a lack energy, you know? And over the past, like, 6 months since being out here, I've definitely... because this is a test, right? Like, life throws tests at you. And I don't think I've been passing. I also don't think I've been doing the worst, you know? Like, I could definitely be doing a lot worse than I would want to be, but would want to be. Sorry, I'm like not doing as bad as I think I am, but I'm also not doing as good as I want to. Yeah. I don't know. It's just. And I'm sorry for you guys listening to this, like seeing just like such a negative kind of space that I'm coming from. And it's just because, like, I do try to stay positive. I'm like, I used to be one of the most positive. I mean, I think I still am, especially out here. Definitely one of the most positive people that I've ever met or like encountered, you know. Like, I truly do think the best can still happen. I truly do still have hope. But in reality, though, like, when I like leave the clouds and come back to Earth and just really see things for what they are, I'm not in the worst situation. I live in the cutest little home, you know, and although I'm living paycheck to paycheck, it could be worse. I could be homeless. I could not have my parents by my side and supporting me. I could not have limbs, a voice to talk, eyes to see, you know, like there's so many things that I should be grateful for and that I am. But at the end of the day, I'm a human who craves love, connection. And I talk about this, I swear, almost every single episode. Like, we're humans, like, at the core of who we are. Like, we just want love. And it's true. Like, I've worked so hard on, like, loving myself. I mean, loving myself is such a journey. Like, it really, truly is. There are days that I love myself so much more. And there are days that I can't seem to find it anywhere, you know? But it is something, it's just going to be like a lifelong journey, you know? Like, I don't think it's ever going to stop. I don't think I'm ever going to be like, yep, I love myself. Like, this is great. Life is great. We can move on. Like, no. I think life is just so much more complicated than that. But it's the loneliness. It's what, like, it's the silent killer, really. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go before I actually start crying, because I really want to. I think I just need to, like, journal. I think I've just, like, fully convinced myself that I'm gonna be alone forever. And it's hard to see a reality outside of that. And by alone forever, I literally mean, like, platonic and romantic relationships. Like, once my parents aren't here anymore, like, who will I have? Oh, I'm actually crying. Oh, I did not want it to go this way. I really did not think I'd be crying right now, but c'est la vie. I don't know. It's just such an empty feeling. It's like, no matter what I do, it's just always there. And it's been there since I was young, for as long as I can remember. Just like this feeling of being absolutely alone in the world. Oh my god, I hope I don't have any boogies. Okay, no, I don't. Had to double check. Imagine just speaking for another 20 minutes and just having like a booger sticking out. But yeah, I don't know. I think life can be so beautiful, so amazing when you're living it with the right people. I think people make or break your life. That's essentially what it is. Like, there's no... Why are we here with, like, 7 billion other people? Like, there's no way that we should be doing this alone. But my journey, my fate is otherwise, you know? So... Okay, I'm really honestly gonna go now and just, like, cry myself to sleep. Even though it's, like, literally 1:30 in the afternoon. Or I might just, like, get out, I don't know, get myself a JBC, smoke some weed. You know, do the thing that I've always been doing to just numb all of this. And I know that's not the solution. I know it's not the solution to my problem. But it's like, what other solution is there? Make friends? I try. I honestly try. But it's like, when you have that much resistance in life, like, you just have to let go. And, like, that's just been my mantra for years now. Like, just let it go. Just let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. Newsflash, it never comes back. If you have any siblings in your life, like, you're listening to this and you have a sibling near your age and you guys are close-ish, even if you're not that close, just hug them, appreciate them. Or if you have a best friend that, like, sticks by you and doesn't, like, I'm just gonna say it out loud, cherishes you just like they cherish their partner, still keeps you around, doesn't neglect you, and, like, you guys are still best of friends, cherish them. If you have a partner who absolutely loves you and cherishes you, cherish them. Like, just give them a big hug. Because being alone is just not fun. And I get why people, like, stay in certain relationships, because they don't want to be alone. Because it's, like, scary and sad. And, yeah. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the... I mean, there's worse situations, you know, obviously. But, yeah. Just, if you have anyone that you can talk to, just cherish them. Give them a hug for me. I'm low-key jealous. Yeah. I noticed that, like, I have such a hard exterior because I'm just constantly let down by the people who I love the most. Not absolutely everyone, obviously, but yeah. I don't know. Prioritizing yourself, your dreams, your own life feels great to know that, like, you're working towards something great in the future, you know? Like, yeah, sure. But sometimes those sacrifices mean being very alone. And just dealing with it all alone as best as you can. And just waiting for one day to, one, either have enough money for therapy, or maybe one day you actually end up meeting a great group of friends or a really good partner and just do life together, you know. But unfortunately, that is not the stage where I am at in life. And haven't been for years. So. Not me having a whole existential crisis right now. I literally just had a moment where I asked myself, like, I can't even bring myself to say it out loud, but would I ever even be missed? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the episode here because this is just sad and depressing. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to record another episode just talking about how sad and lonely I am. Like, I just feel like that's every fucking episode, and it's just, my channel's just become something so, like, sad. Well, not only my channel, my fucking life. So, it's kind of like, what's the point? I don't know. Like, is this the end of season 3? Because I don't know. I mean, this is the only thing that's keeping me going, so I fucking hope not. But I also don't want to record if it's always just gonna be like this, you know? What's the point? Like, there's no change. It's just like the same thing over and over again. And, like, I'm honestly running out of ideas. Like, my ideas have become more and more negative each time, and so has my mindset. So has, like, you know. Because, again, like, the only thing that I can see is just how hard I try, how much love I just so freely give to other people, and how hard it is to just reciprocate. Like, for them to reciprocate. Like, you know, like, I just don't fucking get it. I don't. Yeah. Thanks for watching, if you even made it this far. And if you did, honestly, thank you. I wish you the best. I wish us both the best. We both know it'll only come to you, but here's to hope. Okay, guys. I love you. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Sending you so much love. Here's your kiss. And I love you guys. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. I'm a mess. In my, I thought my camera was at 3%. I'm like, girl. It's at 32 though. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to cry myself a river. Alright, cool. Oh, take your kiss where you want it. My slobbery, wet, snotty kiss. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah. Bye.